biggest snakes caught on camera. Anacondas and pythons are incredible creatures that are found in America, Africa, Asia, and Australia. They're also some of the biggest snakes on the planet, making it much more exciting once they get spotted by humans in the wild. There have been many occasions where people have come across these snakes and taken photographs of them for later use. The big question, though, is how do these snakes get to be so huge? Hello everyone! This is InfoFeed Daily. In today's video, we will not just be focusing on regular old snakes, but the rather large ones. I will show you real footage of eyewitnesses who managed to film such massive snakes in action. When people hear the word anaconda, the first thing they think of is a big scary snake with way too many teeth. But let me tell you something. These two types aren't even close to being one and the same. While pythons are longer than anacondas pack way more mass around their bodies, making them fat and thick despite being shorter than pythons. Here are the most incredible videos of the biggest snakes caught on camera and how they got there. Recently, Indonesian firefighters saved an elephant-sized python from a building using a construction crane. Residents were alarmed to see the snake climb up onto their roof until firemen arrived at the scene to deal with the issue. With enough manpower and equipment, they managed to pull it out without hurting either themselves or the giant reptile in any way. In Indonesia, on the island of Java, they caught the longest python to date. It is currently being housed and put on display at the zoo. According to local news reports and articles online, he is 14.8 meters or 48.5 feet long, weighing over 450 kilograms or 992 pounds, making him a record breaker among snake species worldwide according to locals. A human crowd who had never seen anything like this before watched as a giant python swallowed its live prey, a wild boar whole. It's so incredible how much that snake's mouth opens when it swallows such a big meal. And here's a video from 2008 that went viral. You may have seen it too. The eyewitness filmed a large snake waiting for the camera to reach its head before striking out, catching both human and machine off guard. As for me, pythons are so much less interesting than anacondas. Anacondas are more massive and thicker, which make them look even more intimidating. Here's the evidence. A fisherman in Brazil caught a giant anaconda. It slowly made its way across the river before hiding inside some dense brush. But what does he know? He admits himself that he may be exaggerating how long it was. After all, who can say for sure? There is no denying, though, that this snake must have been huge. Workers building a dam in the North Brazilian state of Para, after carrying out a controlled explosion in the caves of Altamira, found themselves coming face to face with an enormous snake. Builders hung it from a crane and took pictures while they got all up close and personal. Its massive size has been measured at 10 meters or 32.8 feet long. YouTube viewers were shocked at what they had witnessed, because some felt they had killed the animal. They have claimed that this is not true, and that the snake had probably died due to the initial blast. Anacondas love to bask in the sun. When they are eating, however, it is best for them to stay submerged in the water. Though an average one of 8 meters long was recently spotted resting on a tree branch while being filmed by fishermen near the Secret River. This fisherman had captured this snake before it could reach the shore. Sensing the danger, the snake wanted to keep itself hidden. It is tough to determine how big it is, but without a doubt, it was huge. A man and his wife were driving down the highway one day when they spotted a huge snake struggling to move out of the way. It turned out to be an anaconda, native to the jungles of South America. As soon as they saw it, they stopped their car and helped this giant beast cross over safely. They watched as it slithered off into some foliage before finally disappearing for good. In this video, 3 fishermen encounter a large anaconda. It had eaten recently, visibly seen by its bloated figure. The snake only wanted to rest peacefully after feeding itself, but the fishermen disturbingly decided to interact with it, grabbing its tail as it tried to slither away from them. Users were not happy when they saw this footage online, judging him for his disrespect of the creature. But what really got officials' attention were 2 things. 1, how irresponsible it was for those men to go near such a dangerous creature, and 2, how costly his punishment might end up being if he is found guilty. A fine of $600 if you were wondering. So, which snake impressed you the most? Would you like to see an anaconda up close? Share with us your thoughts, as well as ideas for future videos down in the comments below. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching!